First of all, can I just say, I love it. I just think it looks fantastic. And I know the Elks have been getting a lot of great feedback on it. So congratulations on that, because it's really going over big, I think.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
So for those who haven't seen it, can you describe the logo for us, and what does it look like?
Well, I wanted to stay on brand, so I continued with obviously the green and gold of the original Elks logo, and I wanted to keep it with some similarities, obviously, so that you would know that it's still part of the Elks organization.
Right, when you look at it, it's familiar.
Yeah, but I also wanted to infuse some of my Indigenous artists' influences that I've had. So you'll see a bit of a variety of different styles, kind of infused, kind of creating my own style, I suppose. There's an addition of an eagle feather, which is important for Indigenous cultures as well. So there's, and I try to give it some more movement. So that was kind of my goal.
And when you first heard about this, why did you want to come forward and do it?
I just thought it was an excellent opportunity for me as an artist and an Indigenous person to take some claim to something that's been a part of our city for a long time. And I've always been an Edmonton football fan, and I think this is a really great direction and a great thing to be a part of. So that was, I saw it as an opportunity for myself and for Edmonton.
It's kind of interesting because the football team's been around a long time. They've changed the name,
yes,
in order to change the whole idea about what the nickname was about, and it offended some Indigenous folks. The old name, the Elks. I mean, that has a lot of context for Indigenous people, I would think.
It can definitely.
Yeah.
The Elks is a powerful animal and has some meaning in a variety of Indigenous cultures. But I think with the logo, I think the goal is to have some more inclusiveness on the part of the Elks. So what I've been talking about is that I think this gives us an opportunity to be a part of the story. This is on our terms, right? Whereas before it wasn't. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the difference, is that we are being, we want to be part of the larger community, but we want to have a say on how we are viewed and represented.
So when you approached this, did you have an idea of how that original logo was created for the Elks, or?
I try not to. It's funny sometimes when I'm approaching artwork. I do like to get some influence, but at the same time, I want to draw back so I'm not too heavily influenced on what was before. Right. So I did look at a bit of the Edmonton football history and things like that. But I think my goal was to try to come at it with a fresh perspective, so that I wouldn't be overly influenced by something else. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what I did.
So you're going to have your logo on the helmet tonight.
It's also going to be on center field too.
Oh, great! Yeah. Cool. What does that mean for you?
Oh, it's been surreal. It's hard. I know I've seen the images and they've released in social media them painting it.
Yeah.
But I know it's not going to compare when I see it for the first time this afternoon, and it's going to hit me hard, I think. So I get emotional just thinking about it.
It is also Indigenous Celebration Night.
Yes.
So that's kind of meaningful, I would think.
Oh, absolutely. Again, this is part of the inclusivity that I think that they're trying to do by having bringing Indigenous people as part of the celebration and allowing Edmonton as a whole to appreciate what we offer to the city. So that's, I really like that direction. I'm really happy about it.
Now the Elks are having I don't know if you heard, but
yeah, I heard a couple things. Yeah.
Well, let me put it this way: if the Elks turn it around tonight with your logo on the helmet, I mean,
it's a sign of things to come.
This could be the good luck tag they were looking for.
Yes, I believe it will be.
What's the moment you're looking forward to the most tonight?
I know, the Elks gifted us a section, so people have been able to go and get basically a discounted ticket, and so I keep watching those numbers, and we're filling up that section. So I know, and I'm in the section myself with our family. I'm really looking forward to being with the supporters that have been, a part of my journey in Edmonton all these years. That I know a huge portion are there, and I'm, and there's lots who aren't going to make it and they've reached out to me and said, oh, we can't,
Right.
people lives work.
Yeah.
But it's been great, the amount of support I've had from not just the Indigenous community, but from Edmonton as a whole.
What have people told you about the logo? What do they like about it?
I think they like the strength it kind of conveys. I feel like I gave it some movement and try to make it dynamic. I think that's, I looked at it as something, would I want to wear that on a T-shirt? And they do have T-shirts, which is great today, and there'll be other. Also, just to say that part of the proceeds are going towards the Indigenous Sports Council of Alberta.
Oh, great!
So so if you're buying a shirt, you're also supporting that, which was a thing that I really was hoping they would do something like that, and they already had it in place, so it was really good. But as I was saying, I looked at it as like, would I want to wear it?
Yeah.
And I think people are looking at it like, I would wear that on a shirt, or I'd put that on a hat. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that for sure.
And I'm not sure if it's coincidence, probably not, but the Indigenous games are going on in Edmonton right now too.
Yes, that's right.
Throughout the city.
Yeah, so that's a very big deal too.
So when they run on the field with that Elks logo and they start bashing heads, that'll be an exciting time, I would think.
Yes, it'll be a great time.
Now you've got a green and gold shirt. Tell me about your shirt. Is this coincidental?
No, I had it. My Auntie Maureen made it for me, actually, just for today's events. Obviously, you can tell it's a ribbon shirt.
Ribbon shirt,
and we used the green and gold colors. So I'm kind of in celebratory mode.
That's great. Well, shout out to your auntie.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, Conrad, congratulations once again. I hope it's a wonderful experience tonight. Hope the Elks win. I hope it all goes exactly to plan.
Yeah, it'll be an awesome night for sure.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.